Finding top selling products is only one half of actually creating amazing products online with Etsy. The other part of that is doing design and research so you know what type of designs you need to add to your product to help your items sell as well. So if you're only doing product research and you're not learning from the designs itself, you might be missing out on a huge opportunity for you to make sales. So in today's video, I want to share with you 4 areas of design that you need to learn from and start incorporating with your products to help them sell better online with Etsy. If you stay to the end of the video, I'll share with you an extra bonus design tip that can easily make your product stand out way above the rest of the competition and start earning those daily sales. I want to share this all with you coming up next. So welcome back to the video, my friends. You're new here, my name is Jay. On this channel, I teach you how to make income online by creating and selling your own products. So if you like content like this, then consider subscribing to my channel. All right, so when we are thinking about doing product research, right, one of the things that we gotta definitely think about is what type of products are people purchasing, right? Because when we do our product research, usually we just try to find the niches, and that's good, right? The small audiences that are looking to purchase products now. But when we are doing our product research, we also have to make sure that we're identifying what designs are doing well. And so there's a couple of things I want you to be mindful of when you are doing your product research, when you're doing your niche research, going in specifically and looking at those specific designs. We want to see what design and research can we do, right? Doing the design and research is also key for you to scale your products properly. Now, with that being said, one of the things we want to look at is font design. So when you're doing your product research, when you're doing your design and research, you go into those smaller groups and we're seeing what type of products are doing well. We want to also look at the design and look at the font, right? What font design is doing well? Are they using script font? Are they using bold font? Are they utilizing different type of color font in a retro style? Are they utilizing font that has some type of distorted take upon the actual text being used? There's a lot here that we can get into, but we definitely want to identify what font style is being used. We can do some quick research in Etsy itself and see that these teacher shirts are all geared to focusing on that specific micro niche teacher, but they all utilize different type of font designs to express what their shirt is all about. Every single shirt we see here is utilizing unique type of font designs to bring out the overall product. And we need to identify, are they using bold font, script font? Are they utilizing some custom type of art style with their font design? Are they combining different colors in their font design? And we can also cross niche into other areas and know that these type of font designs can be utilized elsewhere. Maybe they're not utilized with a mom t-shirt or a grandma t-shirt or a realtor's t-shirt. We can take that same design style as we learn elsewhere and utilize that into our products as well, that we can start gaining sales in other spaces. Now, when we're talking about designing our products to just not scale well, but truly make amazing profits online with Etsy, one of the places that we definitely want to spend time with this is with Kittle. Kittle is a huge and massive place for you to create amazing designs, either be for t-shirts or sweatshirts or even tote bags, just to name a few products here. And the reason for this is that they make it so easy for you to find amazing top trending design templates that's already here for you to really customize and making your own. And one areas that we talked about in regards to our design process is utilizing popular fonts to really make your product stand out above the rest of the competition. And Kittle offers amazing font templates for you to really take this design and change it, redesign it, and make it your own. You can take a popular trending template like this and go here and change every single word to make it your own. And this really saves you so much time in so many ways. And they have a unique system here where you are able to customize even just how the text look itself with their transformed text designs here, which really allows you to create those wavy type style designs and have your retro style text design stand out even more just by a click of a button. You can see how easy it is to transform this text, and you can even make some customizations here to make our text stand out even more. We can take things away from our design if we want here, add in more things here, or even just make a very simple design here with what we already have in front of us. It'll create a huge opportunity for you to speed up your entire design process and to really allow your products to stand out above the rest of the competition. And it truly makes designing really easy and really quick for you to get things up and running. And with Kittle's intuitive mockup system, you can see how your product looks before you even print it out for your customers. You can head over to mockup area here, select what design you want, which obviously we're going to select the t-shirt design that we made. And right here on the design, we can see exactly how our product will look once it is printed out. And we can find more mockup styles we can choose and add to our design here. And we can see exactly how this will be printed out for our customers. So there's a lot that we can utilize with Kittl to actually help us in this design process. So if you want to check out Kittl on your own, I'll make sure I leave a link down below along with a discount code for you to get started utilizing Kittl on your own and to see if it is best for your print-on-demand business. All right, so we definitely want to look at those font styles and ask what can we do to incorporate those design trends into our font choice. Now, the next area that we need to spend time on when we're doing our design research is look at the elements that's being used. Now, when I talk about elements, I'm talking about the things that are in the design itself. Is it a heart? Is it a rainbow? Do we have different type of floral designs? Do we have different type of retro stars in place? There's a lot here that we can learn from top selling designs. And again, when we're talking about this design and research and what to look at, we're talking about looking over a large amount of spaces in regards to products that we want to focus on and asking ourselves, okay, what in a large scale is doing well? What can I do to incorporate these things into my design space? And what are different element trends that I can incorporate into my designs and things that are doing well? So going back to our example here, teacher shirt, we can see all these popular nouns and all these t-shirts that's selling well. Definitely bestsellers will grow into this as well. We can see that these elements are popping off the screen for us, right? We can see that the crayons are doing well. We can also see that the pencil in a bow style is doing well also. We can see that same style being done here with the pencil bow is trending right now. When you're able to do this design and research in a massive way, and you're looking at all these products here, you want to see what is coming up often, right? What is trending in regards to these popular products? And yes, it might be the bow, right? As we see here, another bow design is doing well here. Adding in that personalization is also key. We can see these retro type style elements are doing well, and we definitely want to incorporate that in a unique way into our design. I think it's beneficial to look over a large amount of products in a specific area, in a specific niche. In our case today is a teacher niche, and see what has been doing well with design trends, with font design trends, even with element design trends, and how can I utilize that in a unique way to bring out a design that may not be visible here. And so when we're talking about looking at things that matter and doing our design research, we definitely want to spend some time and looking at design elements and actually create a list of trending elements we know to do well, because when we cross niche into other areas and find even smaller audience to target, we can definitely incorporate some design trends that may not be visible here. So here's a quick example of one of those popular designs that we have already identified to do extremely well. It is the bow design with the pencil in a cool shape. As we can see here on a t-shirt, just the design itself doing extremely well here. We're not talking about adding any fonts or any additional attributes. We're just talking about this basic design here is doing well. So that's a popular trend, right? We can see this all over in multiple places, this type of design selling well. But here's a unique way that somebody took this into a different area, and all they did here was add it in a pencil with a bow. So again, still bringing upon that theme of adding a bow to our design, and in some ways incorporating this type of pencil in place. And you can see this too is a best-selling product. So when you identify these type of things that's doing well, obviously there is a interest in bows, right? It can be in the shape of a pencil, or it can be like in our example here, having a pencil and a bow in place. But definitely these type of cartoon style bows are something that is going to be trending moving forward. And we can see the same thing being done in this example product here. Again, they're adding in different type of teacher elements, but still incorporating that one element we know to do extremely well is bringing into this design the bow. And this is just one very small example of what I mean by looking at multiple designs, seeing what's doing well, and doing your design and research to see what elements are trending and what elements I need to incorporate in my design. When you're able to look at multiple best-selling products, multiple top-selling shops, you start to see these trends that you can start incorporating into your designs, again, into smaller niches in the teacher niche, or even into different niches, to the dog niche or the mom dog niche, or to the realtor's niche, or getting things ready for Christmas. We can incorporate these type of design trends into our areas to start bringing out things we know to sell well. All right, so the other area that I think we need to look at when we are creating our designs and definitely having a system that we can create high quality products is looking at the popular phrases on these t-shirts. We want to identify, are there any popular phrases that's being utilized on the t-shirts or the designs that we're selling itself? And so when we talk about popular phrases, one of the things we definitely want to think about is that we definitely want to make sure that whatever phrase we use or words we use is not something that is trademarked. So an easy place to go to check your trademark is to USPTO, is a site where you can see all things that are trademarked and to make sure that you are not infringing upon anyone's designs. And so when you do go into USPTO, you can head over to the trademark area here, and you can click on the green where it says trademark search system, and you can add in some popular phrases or even a term that you may not know is trademarked into this space here. And this will help you stay on track with things that would not be deleted from Etsy or even get a strike against your account, because you know that whatever you design is clear of trademarks. So for instance here, if I were to put in Nike here, as we know that is trademark, we can see here that this is obviously live, right? I cannot use Nike in my design terminology. This trademark word or title or name is live. It is something that is registered, so we cannot utilize this. If I put in a popular phrase like teach, love, and inspire into the trademark search here, you can see that there's nothing showing up that's related to this phrase. And so again, you definitely want to make sure that you stay clear of obvious trademark things like this one here, teach, hustle, and inspire. That is a trademark phrase that we cannot use on our design. So we definitely want to go into this space, do our due diligence to make sure that whatever phrase we're using is not trademarked, so that when you are designing and moving forward, you know that you're not in any infringement or there's going to be any issues with your account. Now, specifically in our case with a teacher shirt, one of the things that we know to do extremely well are these popular phrases. And here's a great example of a shirt and several shirts that all use the same phrase, but use it in a unique way. Teach kindness, teach confidence, and teach compassion. However way you want to organize it. It's a highly sellable product. It's an Etsy pick. We know this is doing extremely well here, but we can take that same phrase and redesign it in a different way. And we can see this same phrase is being sold on a different t-shirt. Again, teach compassion, teach kindness, teach confidence, but it's being utilized with different type of design trends, with different type of colors on the design itself, even different type of font styles, but it's still a best-selling product. Even have people have it in the cart right now. And so one of the things we definitely want to identify again is what are the popular phrases that are being utilized in our niche, but how can we go a step further and utilize that in different ways to make our product stand out even more. And one simple phrase like this has been displayed in 3 different ways. So think about, again, what to look at, popular phrases, how can we utilize this into our designs, and how can we make our product stand out even more. In the last place, I believe we should be doing our design and research to really scale up our products and make our products stand out even more is in looking at personalization. Now, anything personalization with print-on-demand products can do extremely well, but in this particular segment here, I want to talk more so about what type of personalization, right? The different opportunities and areas we have to display our personalized products. And so here's just a quick example where we see the traditional space for personalized item. We see the standard place of a personalized design to be on the front of the t-shirt, and that's great, right? Just simply adding in personalizations can skyrocket your products way above the rest of the competition. However, when we're talking about looking at best-selling products over a large space of designs and looking at top shops and identifying these current trends and also some areas where we can excel even further, we have to look at personalization, I believe, in a different way. Just not adding in a specific name, but adding in that name in a unique space and a unique place. So for instance here, this person here added in Miss Smith right there in the middle of the design, which is a traditional space, does extremely well. We know this is a best-selling product here, doing extremely well. 20 plus people have it in the cart. But the other areas I believe that we can add in personalization is by adding in this little bonus area where we can do placement trends along with personalization. So here's an example of what I mean by this, right? This person here added in personalization. They have the personalization in a unique placement of the design itself. You can see here they added in this retro type design here with this pink retro apple, and they added in this personalization here right at the bottom of the design. Now this is doing a lot here that I think we can learn from. Number one, they're adding in personalization. Number two, they're adding in placement trends. Also, they added a design in the back of the product itself, but just the focus of having something in the pocket style of the shirt is a huge opportunity for you to add personalization. Now, this is not the only area we can actually add personalization to our product. Again, when we're thinking about adding in personalization and placement trends, that can be a powerhouse for us to truly scale our products and stand out from the rest of the competition. And as we can see here, this design is adding in what we talked about, right? The personalization, but also the placement trend here. We can see obviously they're focusing on that micro niche in the teacher niche, right? Team first grade, team shirts. But in the back of the design is where they decided to put their personalization, but they're also adding in the placement trend just to have that personalization somewhere different as opposed to where we normally have it in the front of the t-shirt. So there's a lot of opportunities for us to learn these design trends and placement opportunities for our personalized products. And again, this is something you would do for multiple products, right? Just not looking at one niche or one category of products, but looking at a large scale of top shops and top listings to see what are the wins, what are the trends, what are some areas that we can even make our product stand out even more just by adding in something different to make our product stand out above the rest of the competition. And when you understand that doing this design and research is key to you scaling your products, you'll start seeing those products convert a whole lot better because you're able to offer things you know to do well for other shops. Now, if you're new to selling anything with Etsy and you're not sure how to get started, check out my link down below. It is my free course where I share with you step by step how to get started selling these type of products online with Etsy. I'll take you from starting your Etsy shop to even listing your first product online. So if you want to check out my free course, check out my link down below and subscribe to my channel to learn more about how to make income online with Etsy. As always, my friends, my name is Jay, and I will see you in the next video.